Welcome to Newport Beach, California. It's here, beyond the radiant sun, sand, and surf, where you'll find the USA Pickleball Newport Beach Championships, with competitors vying for golden tickets to the Margaritaville USA Pickleball National Championships. Every second of action carries extra weight. Join us as we kick off the first stop of the USA Pickleball National Championship Series. Brought to you by LSI. Why limit pickleball to just the daytime? Night owls welcome. LSI Industries is the official lighting partner of USA Pickleball. Acacia. Play without limits in the new Acacia Pickleball shoe. Comfort everywhere on the courts. Zealous. The insole to end all insoles, featuring patented Smart Cells cushioning. Pickleball Central, paddles, nets, shoes, and more at pickleballcentral.com. Franklin's X40 is the official ball of the USA Pickleball Newport Beach Championships. And Original Penguin, an Original Penguin by Munsingwear, the official apparel partner of USA Pickleball.
Welcome to the Pickleball Club at Newport Beach, here for the USA Pickleball Newport Beach Championships. Here on the second day of pro play, we have men's and women's.
The USA Pickleball
is Dave Fleming. Dave, it's been a great day so far. We have reached our winners bracket finals, both on the men's and women's sides, and then we'll have the bronze medal matches and gold medal matches. So 6 more matches to go today. We're going to bring that all to you guys.
Yeah, can't wait to do it. We've seen some great play so far, and the seeds are holding up. So we have the #1 and the #2 seed in both the men's and women's side. And in this men's match, we actually have the 3 medalists from singles all playing. We've got Jocelyn Devilliers paired up with Zane Navratil for the first time, and then the gold medalist in singles, Tyson McGuffin, on the other side of the court, paired up with Tyler Loong for the first time in this tournament. So a lot of new pairs, a lot of excitement. It's going to be a phenomenal match to start the day.
And we talked to Tyler Loong early before the bracket even started today, and we're like, hey, Tyler, good morning. How you doing? How's everything? And he's like, good. Got in late last night. I leave tonight. He is here to play with Tyson McGuffin and then go home. He's here for one and done, and so while he's here, might as well get a medal, right, Dave?
Oh, for sure. Might as well make it gold, too. So McGuffin and Loong were bringing infinite fire in their earlier matches, and shaking and baking. You saw all of that Loong-Ernie action going. And then Devilliers and Navratil have kept working it out. They had some middle ball trouble as a new pair at the beginning, and now they are ready to rumble. Let's play some pickleball, Dom.
Heck yeah, buddy. Let's go. Loong to start, serving to Navratil. 2 out of 3. Winner to gold, loser to bronze.
Time in.
Let's do it.
0-0-2. Right out.
A little much on that forehand from Loong.
A lot of much.
0-0-1. Point.
We get the Tyler Loong-Ernie right out the gate, but just a half a step late and then caught the tape.
Second server.
Yes, and you will see that a lot out of Tyler Loong. He is looking for that Ernie every time. Nice ball down the middle from Devilliers.
And look at Navratil looking for the Ernie. And, you know, even when you move, even if you don't get the ball's not going to then come to you, draws your opponent's attention, and Devilliers ready to finish, and he did.
Point.
Nice little shake and bake there from Devilliers and Navratil.
3-0-2.
And now Navratil pays Devilliers back for the shake and bake earlier. He's like, you give me one, I'll give you one.
4-0-2.
Equal opportunity baking.
Oh, McGuffin with the miss hit. He'll take it.
100%. That ball was supposed to go down the line. Took a full swing, went off the end of the paddle, inside out the other way. Produces a point.
Nice leave there from Loong.
Yeah, you like to get on the board because you know that Navratil serve's probably going to mess you up for a couple, and you're down 4-zip. You want to get going. They get one there.
Second server.
McGuffin charged a little too much there.
Yeah, you want to sort of, it's all about trusting your partner there to hit that low. That one was up too high and got himself in trouble.
Nice little inside-out backhand from McGuffin.
2-4-2. Right out.
McGuffin almost seemed shocked that that was there.
He was definitely on it and then took a big hack, but a second late.
Great spot there from McGuffin in the middle.
Yeah, because you got two players that can cover a lot of ground on the other side, split them brilliantly.
Point. 5-2-2. Point. Six, 2-2. Point.
Great drop there by Devilliers, and they've run out to a big 5-point lead.
Oh, wow. Navratil just lighting up at McGuffin's body.
8-2-2. That is your first timeout for up to 1 minute.
And timeout here. Much needed here from Loong and McGuffin.
Yeah, they've seen complimentary shaking and baking. Missed returns off the Devilliers serve. That's unexpected. And just haven't found a rhythm here whatsoever. And here's how they got there. Obviously, the seeds have stood up. Devilliers and Navratil are actually the #1 seed here. So 1 and 2 up there in the winner's bracket final. Young and Warnick play the loser of this match in the bronze medal. Obviously, the winner goes on to the gold medal match. So 1 and 2 right here. We're back in. Byron Frezzo, our USA Pickleball certified referee, calling this for us.
Remaining serving team, you've got 2. Time in, 8-2-2.
Nice job there from Tyler Loong. Great read. He was anticipating that like 4 or 5 times.
Indeed. He kept saying, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it. There it is. Boom. Great footwork.
Point.
Nice read there. Loong able to get that forehand down.
Yeah, in earlier matches, they played very complimentary pickleball. McGuffin setting up that Loong forehand in the middle. Well done there.
Point.
Just creeping along here, coming back in.
4-8-1.
Oh, sitting there on that forehand is Loong again.
And you can see Navratil saw this coming, so he knows he's going to attack middle.
5,
And he
8, 1.
puts the hands on the, he put his second hand on the paddle for the backhand, just missed it.
Point.
So a couple freebies along this ride back, and it's a 2-point game.
6-8-1.
Yeah, timeout might be coming up here for Devilliers and Loong, or Devilliers and Navratil, excuse me.
Point.
Same point constructions, ends up in the same place with the same miss, and
7-8-1.
There's
maybe
that.
1 point too late there, but got that timeout called, and seems like not just a couple minutes ago the deficit was 6, so now they've found their point constructions, and they got a couple of unforced errors. And you know, this is a team that rides emotion. Loong loves to Ernie and get that going. He got one, and look what happens.
Exactly, and again, just like yesterday, it's a game of runs, and we're continuing to go run after run after run, and that's exactly what McGuffin and Loong just did there. They went on their run, and Devilliers and Navratil trying to stop it right here.
Yeah, and I think, you know, we got a big lead. We'll settle into it, and let's keep it now. We called timeout to get that back.
1.
Oh, wow. I mean, Loong was in the air before he even hits this on the two-handed backhand. Beautiful attack.
Yeah,
8-8-1.
Devilliers wanted that to be much lower than it was.
Point.
What a patient point ended with an impatient finish.
Yeah, just a little too much there at the end from Navratil.
9-8-1. Point.
Wow, Dave, just like that. Now all of a sudden, McGuffin and Loong are serving for the game.
10-8-1.
Huge patient comeback here with some help from the other side for sure.
Point. Game at 11-8-1.
Just like that, that huge comeback for McGuffin and Loong after being down big there. Come back and take that first game. Shocking. I mean, Devilliers and Navratil, look at their faces right now. They look shocked that they lost that game. So with that, we are going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll have that second game for you guys. Back here at the USA Pickleball Newport Beach Championships, Dominic Catalano with Dave Fleming. A shocking turn of events after Devilliers and Navratil were in complete control of that first game, Dave. McGuffin and Loong come all the way back and take it 11-8 as we're about to start game 2 here.
0-0-2. Head out.
Loong jumping as if that ATP attempt might hit him because it was hit with such pace it might go out. It was an HTP though as it hit the post.
Second server.
Navratil and Devilliers trying to get some energy here. You can see just by the way they're prancing around the court, still stunned from game one.
Wow, great setup though from McGuffin on the inside out, just overhits that second one.
Yeah, he'll take that all day long. Perfect construction of a point.
Point.
Took a little something off as your opponent's
1-0-1.
running in to return, throw it at their feet. Tough to stop and put a good ball in play.
Wow, great hands, especially after the ball clips the tape on maybe about 6 or 7 shots ago.
Yeah, that's the first come on because I think they got the lead so easily they didn't need to come on because they were up 8-2, and then they never got to come on again because they never did.
Second server.
McGuffin looks at Loong and goes, good miss, as he put his paddle up to try and hit that, but it was already past him. Nice job though by Devilliers. He was almost holding to try and see if he could go ATP. Didn't have it flipped down the middle, and Loong's there.
0-2-1.
McGuffin trying to get his paddle out of the way here.
Just couldn't do it. Inside out, little flicker from Navratil, and Loong is sitting on that two-handed backhand and caught the Selkirk paddle.
Point.
He shakes his head and almost says sorry, but he's never gonna not take that.
No, and he was on it. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes you hit a kind of a garbage return and it dribbles over. That ball was spanked. And that ball was spanked plus right here on ESPN
Absolutely.
Plus.
2-1-1. Point. 3-1-1.
Just an insane bounce there from Zane. Loong lunged at it but couldn't get the paddle there. And this is how runs happen with the Navratil side.
Good leave. Both Loong and McGuffin were going nowhere near that ball off the paddle.
Point.
This looks a lot like game one.
A lot like it.
Phenomenal patience from everybody. with some good saves in the middle. We had just a little fire, like a little brush fire, and we put it out, and then we came back in there.
Yeah, and they had a timeout here from McGuffin and Loong after losing that long, elongated point. And we got some stats from game 1 here. Everything across the board pretty even, including the final score within 3. But what happened, you know, was heartbreaking after you get an 8-2 lead, and then all of a sudden it's a 9-0 run to end it.
Yeah, and I think you see those unforced errors there, Dom, from Navratil and Devilliers. They all came in that 9-point crunch. Probably 2/3 of them were missed return. Volley winner hits the tape and slides out, and then that creates the next one. So mentally you start making errors. You just can't do that. They weren't able to stop it, but guess what they did? We saw them have a very good attitude as they took the court for game 2, and they've run right out again.
Yeah.
Then 5, 6, 1, 2.
It's a great read in the middle there. Devilliers making himself very big here.
7, 1, 2.
Nice cross court from McGuffin there.
Just caught the outside of the line there on the angle.
171.
Unfortunately, there's no reason for Devilliers to come over right there and take that ball.
Yeah, just got a little impatient himself, and sometimes when you're isolated out of a point, cross-court dink battle, you feel like, ooh, it's going to go there again, but Loong waiting for that.
Oh, you got to make the 7. Oh.
Unfortunately, the error on a ball that Loong typically won't make an error on. Loong is the epitome of, from baseball, we would call a bad ball hitter.
Yes.
He hits everything. And makes it work. And right as I say that, what happens? That's my fault, Tyler. Apologies.
Nice partner protection there. When your partner is the one receiving the serve, you need to help at the tee at the kitchen line. Great job there by Loong.
Great coverage, though, from Loong on the ATP.
9-2-2.
I mean, they win that point, but that's incredible defense from Loong and McGuffin.
The score of 10-2-2. That is your final timeout for up to 1 minute.
So we got a timeout here from McGuffin and Loong, burning their final timeout here. Why not? They went on a huge run in the last game. There's no saying that they couldn't do the same thing here in game 2, Dave.
Without question. I mean, don't take them home. Use everything you've got to fight back in it. You know, we'll see the Navratil backhand attack. Look at the intensity of the opponents waiting for that. Loong pushes that back there. He just kept scrapping in the middle of this point. He's trying to get himself, can one of these just die down? Weren't able to do that, and good finish there. Now they're all the way up to 10-2, you know. Just the emotion, you know, we heard come-ons here, so I think they were too comfortable in the first game, and then it just slipped away and they could never stop it. And now you hear the come-on at 9-2.
Mm-hmm.
They're yelling. They're excited.
You've got 0 timeouts remaining. Serving team, you've got 2. Time in, 10-2-2. Right out. 2-10-1.
Aggressive, I like it. You're up 10-2, why not? But
it's the right play if you're down 10-2. I mean, your partner set you up perfectly, you filled the hole and just overhit it.
Yeah. 3-10-2. I go here. No. Right out.
Changed it up a little two-hander dink there for Navratil. Caught McGuffin off guard a bit. Just another crazy serve coming there. Look at that thing.
Server. Ten 3-2. Right out.
The gasp of the crowd as a game point falls into the net off the service.
Go.
great hit by McGuffin to just get there in general, and then even Loong able to get one more back.
Yeah, McGuffin just getting back into the blue part of the court here.
Get off the tape. Right up.
Yeah, you heard Tyson McGuffin yell, "Get off the tape." If you couldn't quite see it, they just skimmed the tape, messed up his paddle position, and another game point.
Great hands there from Navratil, but game point number 5 here. That will end game 2 in favor of Devilliers and Navratil, 11-3. So they get that same kind of lead and jump in game 2 as they did in game 1, but unlike game 1, they just continue to dominate and they win that second game, Dave. We're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll have the final game, number 3 of this winner's bracket final. Don't go anywhere, guys.
I'm Ben Johns, and I'm here to tell you why the pros prefer the Franklin X40 Pickleball. I really like the durability. It's pretty rare that I crack one of these. like the balance in the ball. I really love this ball because of the color. The visibility at any time during the day is always extremely easy to see. So I think it's not just for the players, it's also a great spectator ball.
Slightly favored backhand. But hand-eye coordination.
Back here on championship court at the USA Pickleball Newport Beach Championships. Dominic Catalano, next to me is Dave Fleming. Why wouldn't we go a third game here for the men's winners bracket final, Dave?
Love it.
11-8. McGuffin and Loong take game one. 11-3. Devilliers win. Devilliers and Navratil. Game 3, here we go.
Right out.
The power of Devilliers instantly.
Yeah, and he's taken over the beginning of all 3 games. Just wasn't able to finish the first one, was able to finish with obviously a lot of help from Navratil the second one. See if he continues to be the dominant force up at the net.
Point.
Again, all players playing for the first time with their partner. We saw a little indecision and uncertainty here. You wouldn't see a mistake like that from a team that plays a lot together.
So a couple times I've seen Navratil, he's got a ball that he wants. He's trying to overhit it at least 3 times in this match, just getting a little too big. Dave, the epitome of partnership right there from Navratil.
Saved him earlier when the ball was by him, and Devilliers thought the point was over. And you can see he was straddling the center line, daring McGuffin to go up the line the whole time, and found one to stick out and hit a winner. Brilliantly played.
Oh, here we go, Dave. McGuffin's barking.
He's barking in game 3.
Great job there. Again, the coverage.
But what you have to have with the ATP is your partner to slide into the hole that you vacated by hitting it. That's where the response on defense usually goes. Great job by McGuffin.
Right out. Second service.
It's your fault right there.
100%.
Yes. 1, 2, 2.
Navratil, just as you said, just taking, like, trying to hit it through people 100-mile-an-hour swinging volleys. That one worked out okay, but that was going deep as well.
Second seven.
Ball a little long there from Devilliers.
2-1-2.
That's a nice ball there from Devilliers, and he waited patiently for a ball that he could do something with.
Yes, and that's what the threat of an Ernie can set up a ball that's then hit in the middle, and
3-1-2.
beautiful finish by Devilliers.
Point.
Oh, McGuffin trying to make something happen there.
4-1-2.
Great hands battle by all four players right there. Navratil comes out on the winning end, though.
Again, swinging for the fences throughout that point. Brilliantly played. Fireworks a little early.
Point. Gentlemen, it's the score of 6-1-2. We've changed ends for up to 1.
So it has been the case in all three games that Navratil and Devilliers have come out to a big lead. We have a slow-mo of the Navratil serve with that spin and just catches that ball just below his waist, and watch that follow through. Absolutely incredible, Dave.
Yeah, I mean, he's been Mr. Innovation this year in the pickleball world, without question. Some rules changed, and guess what? He got into the lab. And then he thought he was done, and then Morgan Evans showed up and started winning points all over the place. So Navratil stayed in the lab and kept adding and adding and adding to his repertoire.
Right out.
Got away with it there,
Yeah.
does Loong.
Because they put the backhands in the middle for that point, which was a easy target. Got away with that one.
Second seven.
Go. Go, stay right here.
1-6-2.
I mean, Devilliers is turning that X on the Franklin X40 into a V, just knocking the cover off that thing here.
1-1. Second seven.
It's a little too delicate after all the
Right.
heat from the point before.
Right. Good spot again from Loong. Not as, and talk about the placement over power.
Yeah, and he had to run around his backhand in the middle of the court, which can happen as they were positioned. Great job by Loong.
Point.
And he gets so loose with his swing too. He's very hard to read where that ball's going.
Navratil in between ball there and just sort of threw up a candy for, doesn't want to do that again. we could hear Devilliers say, "My bad, Zane left his dink up." So both of them on consecutive points and within 3.
And there it is, the little shake and bake. Watch Tyson anticipate this. Great read and shocks Devilliers, gets him in the right hip.
Point. Timeout by the receiving team.
Just like that, Dave, and now all of a sudden, this is a matchup here, huh?
It is. It's been the same to start all of them. Big lead.
Yep.
From a variety of reasons. From the Navratil serve, from the hands and the passion of the Frenchman. Game 2, they were able to hold it. Game 3, their lead has evaporated once again. Still have it, but not where it was when we switched sides, certainly. And now you've got the emotional McGuffin excited. Look at Tyler Loong prancing around, nodding his head on the court. I mean, that was not happening a second ago. Literally 2-3 minutes of real time ago, that wasn't happening. Look at Devilliers trying to get himself going. I don't know if he sees an imaginary basket he's dunking in, but he's or a trampoline in the court.
Navratil behind the back just to get it back over. Goes behind. Great job of getting that back in. Gets a little more on that one, Dave.
Yes. Double come on there.
Nice little half attack there from McGuffin on Devilliers.
Yep. Barking on the other end of the court. He's been really dictating with the dinks here in this comeback.
Great ball, and again, Navratil backed off that one a little bit.
Yeah, and he had 2 backhands in the middle, took advantage.
Good work again from the 2 backhands in the middle, pushing side to side. Great job. I mean, Devilliers hit that ball off his right pec.
Yep. And then a little, again, ambitious with a running swing from the transition area. I'd like to see Navratil just reset that and get back in the point. Again, they snuck it behind Devilliers, who is straddling that center line.
8-6-1. 7.
Devilliers, powerful backhand.
Tough to hit a backhand overhead clean for a winner.
Again, that big swing.
Yeah, I think the Devilliers paddle snuck in front before he even could get to it.
9-6-2.
Switch Devilliers to the right side of the court here.
Point.
Just like that. It's a
9 in a row.
match point.
I go here?
Yeah.
10-6-2.
McGuffin hit a drop shot over Loong's head in the middle of that point. Yeah, it's what, 9
10-1.
unanswered. With 6-1 on the end change. Threw him off a little bit. Loong's calling that. McGuffin hits it.
Yeah, and obviously all the points are being scored on one side in this game, game 3.
Finally off of 6.
7-10-2.
Long ride to get there.
Loong and McGuffin still on a 9-1 run. Yeah, I'm pretty sure as soon as McGuffin went to hit that, he wanted to stop.
Yep.
Because it was not the ball to do that with. He clipped that from probably about 3-4 inches off the ground.
Yeah, I think he was thinking, I'm calling timeout as this ball is heading well deep on the far side, and saved 1 match point. Got the big screaming come on after Devilliers put that away. Now you're within 2. Great timeout there by McGuffin and Loong just to say, okay, you got 2, but we're going to get a stop. That's our plan here, and we're not going to let you have energy to take it. You're going to have to go over here and find the energy again. We're not going to let you take it. And, you know, if I'm Tyson McGuffin returning the serve, I just want to hit a good, deep return and make it difficult to hit a quality third here. Don't have to deal with the Navratil serve here, which is an advantage for them.
Again, I'd love to see Zane just shorten that up.
10-8.
You know, it doesn't even need to reset. Like, he can punch that, but he's just taking a backswing on it. And just like that, the attempted around the back from Devilliers does not fall. McGuffin and Loong win 11-8, 3-11, 11-8, and will advance to the gold medal match later on this afternoon Devilliers and Navratil will drop down and play for bronze later on this afternoon. So great match, Dave.
Phenomenal match, great matchup. Had the same setup all the way through, and that time they were able to get over the top again, staring down a big deficit.
Yep, well, we're going to take a break, but when we come back, we will have the Women's Pro Winners Bracket Final here on Championship Court. Join us then.
Dave Fleming back here with our victors, Tyson McGuffin and Tyler Loong. And Tyler, you were down in all 3 games, but able to pull it out. What was the difference in game 3?
Well, we got more points than them, but yeah, we found our groove towards the end. We started being a little bit more aggressive. We were staying in the points a little bit and then looking for the right opportunity. When they popped it up just a little bit, Tyson started being a little bit more aggressive, and so that helped also.
Yeah, so Tyson, I saw you really controlling the pace of play at the kitchen line with your dinks. What were you able to do by moving the ball around to set you guys up?
Sure. I'm only 5'9", so I got to make myself a little bigger. I like to lean in a little bit, take a few more dinks out of the air. So I was just trying to honestly make myself a little bigger, visually put some more pressure on Jay as he was dinking cross court with taking more balls out of the air. But I think it was kind of a battle of who had the better backhand slice on the left. And kudos to this guy. This guy kept me in it. I did not play great early on in all 3 games, and I picked it up late in the game, but Ty played great here. Happy to play with this guy. This guy does a lot, and he's got that big lefty swooper in the middle.
He sure does have the swooper in the middle. So, again, the first time the two of you have played together, what have you seen as you've advanced throughout the day that's been able to propel you to the gold medal match?
For sure. I think Tyler kind of has a hint of Newman in him, so he likes to disconnect. He likes to poach a little bit. So I think me driving or dropping and then letting him disconnect definitely works. Tyler's got great hands, but I mean, obviously it's our first day playing together, so we're just trying to find some chemistry, a little trial and error, but happy how we're playing so far, and ready for the gold medal match.
So these two have figured it out enough to get all the way to the gold medal match. So congratulations, Tyson McGuffin, Tyler Loong. Good luck in the gold medal match, gentlemen. Thanks so much. We'll be right back after this. I'm Dave Fleming here at the USA Pickleball Newport Beach Championships.